A ver.
Royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other. Former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress. And the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scared.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No. Not rats. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
And none of that you would say in front of him. I'm just saying. Okay. I love how he said that, you know, his resolve was tough, and he gave in real quick.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
So, side quest, give a note to guy in wolf mask. Got it.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
Dude.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
I'd like to buy some supplies. Dude, where are you? I need to buy stuff. He's not here. Why is this guy not here? I need to buy supplies. Okay, give it. Anything new in here?
Consider seeing Piero before we set sail to the grand ball. Maybe need some potions or arrows or whatever you use.
Good idea. If only Piero was around. Maybe he's inside. Wait. Oh, that's to Samuel.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen Teague Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. Okay. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Who you watch in the bathtub is none of my concern, buddy.
I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one.
Not if you're beeping on people. And that would be, what's her name, taking a bath, by the way. But, dude.
You require my unique services?
Yes,
I can quickly return to my shop.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so under upgrades, we can be stealthy. How much money do we have? We have lots. Alright, we're gonna up this. Makes a sword more efficient when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Well, we need some of these. Need some of these. max stuff out here. Alright, and then upgrades. Let's get this quieter. We'll get this. Yeah, why not? Alright. Now we just need to find a working faucet. Who are you?
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
She didn't sneak.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and...
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I understand. It was an accident. We have such a hard time maintaining privacy in such a crowded house, don't we?
I'm sorry. Faucet. You down here? No. It's that goes outside.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the Watch.
There's gotta be a way to get into that building. Because there's loot in there. Key needed. Okay. We get the key. Is that the only place that's got a faucet? And she's in it. Alright. We'll just go the way we are. We'll find a faucet while we're out there.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Catches the region.
Good grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
How am I supposed to get it? Whoa.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on sight.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their... you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
Mind if I do? Let's just do these damn walker things.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Never doubt it.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
Ah.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
Wait. Die! I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Is this really gonna work?
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. Check everywhere.